Hello there, my lovely Legionnaires. Been a little bit since I've done this one, mostly because I wanted to wait until the art could build up, but also because I was hoping that by the time we got back around to part 2 we'd be sponsored. Well, we're still not. This remains just a genuine endorsement of how much fun I have playing Honkai Star Rail. So I saved from the last 2 banners that I really focused on pulling for, Argenti and Acheron. If you don't know the rules, I'll run through them for you quickly. We pull on the banners, we draw whoever comes up. The only real asterisk rule is that we don't do repeats, but there's technically a new one in place. We don't pull characters from the previous videos either, so if March is on the banner, we pull her, we're not drawing her again. The roster for this game is enormous, and I'd rather draw new characters every time and wait for a little while for the character art to build up, as opposed to just drawing the same characters over and over and over again. The real benefit this time around is that since I'm about halfway through the Piacani quests, I actually know everyone we're drawing this time, so we can finally get into it. Alright. Come on. Oh? Okay, alright, okay. On pull 2, please. Okay, so I have to draw Serval. My wife! I fucking love Serval so much. Her companion quest was absolutely heartbreaking. I was literally crying when she smashed the guitar on Kokolia's grave. Just ugly sobbing all over my fucking desk. It's so good. Fucking Serval's such a bad bitch. She's such a good big sister. I love the textural story layer that she used to be part of the science team and then built her own guitar, which is why it's covered in like fucking cathode ray tubes and like, it's all like weird and sci-fi. Also, like, it's such a good subversion for this sort of character that she's got a past in a more intellectual field as opposed to just being, like, a punk rocker outside of the system and society. I love that a lot. We'd all just admit that Serval's, like, hot, right? Like, she feels like the kind of girl that you see standing outside of some indie music venue with a cigarette and a guitar case that's cooler than you ever were, and she looks at you and smiles, and you're like, oh, fuck, I owe her money now, right? It's just me? So like, she's been one of my go-tos for lightning damage up until this banner. I got Mirza later on, and she ended up being really great for spread, so I still stick with her. One of my ride or dies. It's a shame that we won't need her anymore. No, nothing. Sushang! Okay. So I drew this one, and I hated it so bad, I redid the whole thing. Don't look at the first speed paint. Here's the second one, where I draw over the fucking original one. Don't worry about it, it's totally fine. So Sushang doesn't really have a lot of content to her, but she has enough for me to really like her. I gave her a tan in these drawings because she's a farm girl who does nothing but train all the time, and so, you know, I felt like she needed one. Also because there should be some more skin tone variants in Honkai, but that's neither here nor there. I will not take critique at this time, or ever. Anyway, I like that she's a very simple, positive character. Not in like that she's stupid, more that she has like a nice, clear goal, clear mindset. She's got her eyes on the prize at all times, and I don't know, I think that's really cute. I think it's really endearing of her. Her bit leading Locha and Danhong across the CN show is so fucking funny in retrospect, because it's so good that there's this, like, perfectly innocent, sweet girl. She's like, I'm the hero, I'm the knight, I will take these 2 civilians to safety. And it's just the man carrying a fucking nuclear bomb in a casket and a fucking dragon god reincarnation. And she's like, I have to help these innocent civilians. It's so fucking funny. She's like the best Samaritan. It's so good. I really like her bits during the war dance with Luca, too. I want to believe that she, Yongking, and Luca are friends now. They have a group chat where they talk about high-protein recipes and share, like, their workout regimens. I wish I could tell you something about what I think of her gameplay, but I already had obliterators on my team for physical damage, so I still haven't used her if the story didn't make me. I'm so sorry, precious sweet girl.
Oh, I see. For the video, you need to...
Okay, come on! Huh? I'm drawing whoever I pull, so come on! Come on.
Roseman, Roseman.
Roseman, Roseman.
Roseman.
Yeah!
Yes!
Instantly, immediately,
I'm-
got him.
I am convinced that this game is curved. That I will not get the character I want until I spend money.
Did you spend money?
Damn.
Yeah. I checked my bank account. I had enough to do a little splurge for me. My knight! I fell in love with this loser the minute I did his quest. He's a fucking treat. When your introduction is monologuing at a plant about its beauty, you are not a hard sell for me. Our pansexual king. I love everything about his over-the-top Shakespearean ass. I love his fucking segment of the War Dance, the way that he tries to reassure Luca during their fight, and wanted to be there post-Boot Hill obliteration. I love the mental image of him chewing Boot Hill out for going so hard on this poor kid. I also want to know if all of the Knights of Beauty are like this, or if he's just a freak. I genuinely don't know which would be funnier, but I think I want to lean on the latter. I hope that he's a freak. I hope that they're all, like, fantasy knight themed, but I hope that he's just wildly weird. I think that'd be really great. Also, hi, Hoyaverse. On the off chance that you're listening, I never want to do his boss fight ever again. Why is he so strong? Why am I more afraid of this fucking shiny fruitcake than literal gods of destruction? His fucking mechanical utility is just... Listen, he's a hard sweeper, and it's been great, and I love having him. Because my favorite bit is that his stupid kit is just, I would like an ultimate, and another ultimate. He's been breaking his back carrying my teams, especially during grinds. I fucking gave him all of the fucking maxed out physical 5-star relics that I gave to Trailblazer, and revolutionary, absolutely immaculate. He's doing it. He's doing it well. Just hitting bonk after bonk after bonk. I love him so much. He's made my fucking grind sessions 1,000 times easier. He's fucking board sweeping in boss fights. Good shit. Bestest boy. Thank you fucking God. Please. Oh my God! That's a 5-star.
That was fast.
Oh my God. Am I gonna get her my first pull?
Somebody get ready to clip.
You've gotta be shitting me!
Alright, let's tell each other a secret about ourselves. I'm gonna go first. I hate you.
I did not expect her to come home on the first pull, holy shit. As of pulling, I had just started the Piacani quest. As of writing, I'm almost done. As of recording, I'm even closer to done. I literally had the game up on my other monitor, running the cutscenes while I was writing this script. I love her so much. She's becoming one of my favorite characters, honestly. Her personality really surprised me, given the impression she has in her splash art. I didn't expect her to be so empathetic and so kind, but I also didn't expect the implication that she's literally actually death. I assumed at the minute that she was an emanator of the Nihilinity, and I was right. And I love that she's just... I love this interpretation of death that shows compassion and kindness for those about to pass. I also like the idea that she keeps getting lost. I feel like there's a metaphor to that Moe point, but I can't put my finger on it right this second. I'll get back to you. Mechanically, she's a fucking godsend. It's so nice to have a good board wiper that's electric. I'm also a fan of DOT, considering how good it is for boss fights, and I really like the ability to just get weaker enemies, to just simply annihilate them. Makes story sections go by faster, and I don't like losing out on materials, so it feels like I'm still doing shit, but it's making certain parts of the game a little more streamlined. I still feel like I'm not doing the damage that I see online, but then again, I'm not a whale, so I tend to get the character, hold on to my jades for the next character, and then dump again on their rerun. I'm sure that's suboptimal. Some of us don't make enough money to whale on gacha. I don't feel like I've been totally stopped doing it this way, and doing dailies while I draw is quick and clean. I don't know. I don't ever feel like I'm totally stuck, like I can't make any kind of progress, but I do also occasionally feel like I'm just getting a little slower, and Acheron's one of those best examples of it. I think she's doing a great amount of damage for what I need her for, but I wish she was doing a little more. You've gotta be shitting me.
I mean, may I interest you in Zenless?
Bailu's
Come on,
Lycone. Lynx. Lynx was my only healer for the longest time, and is still one of the 3 quantum characters that I have. I did her character quest, and I like the idea of her being a biologist that hangs out in the wilderness. She gave me strong Euro Camp vibes, which I was watching at the time, and it made her more comfortable and sweet, and I love her. I gave her a little blushing on her cheeks and nose, because I like the idea that she's just a little rosy from being out in the cold all the time. Otherwise, I didn't make a whole lot of changes to her design. I love the animation of her healing. I think it's really fucking funny. I like that she just has this giant pill that it's implied she either bonks you over the head with or just shoves into your mouth, fucking SpongeBob style. It's very good. And I like that amongst the swords and guns and all of these cool fantasy weapons, her weapon's a fucking climbing hook. They look gnarly as hell. I think they're cool weapons, but like, I didn't, you know, it's just a really silly little thing. Her drop-off is real, though. I mean, I stopped using her pretty much as soon as I got Kingcha, and stopped using her after I got Zhuyi. I kept her around for healing a little while longer, but then Gallagher showed up, and yeah, that was that on that. Maybe I need to build her better, but I don't think that's the problem, if I'm honest.
I will say, I forget the funny little rabbit's name.
Pela! And then I got her girlfriend! I love these two as a ship. They have such a wholesome chemistry, I cannot get enough of it. Companion Quest was just a precious little date. I like the background detail that she makes her own dojin and has a little circle where she sells them. The goblin energy hidden behind scholarly vibes, immaculate. I also like the way she is with the children. I like that she tries her best to be a teacher, but like they just don't listen to her at all. It's kind of funny. I bet she likes Sengoku Basara too. Based of her, honestly. I don't know if there's more of her in follow-up Yurio quests, but I don't have a lot of thoughts about her. I think she's cool and everything, but I don't know. There's not too much to have a complicated opinion. She's just kind of around. Just a simple one. I like her vibes. As for her play, I wouldn't know. Between March's shield sustain and Yang King's damage, I haven't used her even once. It's tough. I feel bad, like I should always even kinda use the characters I pull, but I can't help it. I have better characters that I've put work into building, and I need to use them. Almost makes me a little sad when I pull older characters that don't have as much play as the other ones do. I don't know. I'm sorry, Pela, I'm sure you're great, but I have better damage!
You know, it's nuts to me that Nagito Komaeda is so memed upon.
Sampo! And finally, there's this fucking moron. I love his stupid ass so much, he's so fucking annoying. I don't know what to tell you, man. The biggest thing was that his voice in English jump scared me. I did not expect him to sound like fucking Billy Crystal, and it drives me nuts. It's just a fucking strong casting choice, and I have no choice but to respect it. It's really great. It makes him very distinguishable. And you all know very well that I love a man who schemes, so how was I not supposed to fall in love with this stupid loser? I don't normally have such a strong affection for men this pathetic, men who look like they whimper. But, like, I love Sampo so much. His constant nonsense during Yurio 6, endearing. I have to know if he's actually from there, if he's some weird interloper on behalf of the Elation. His ending monologue was wild. Him looking into the camera in the middle of it actually kind of freaked me out a little bit. He's just weird. What am I supposed to do with this? The answer is keep him on my team, because he's my only other win damage. I pulled for Fei Xiao over and over and got nothing. I'm convinced her pity build is why I got Acheron immediately. I can't fucking live like this. You have to be fucking joking. Black Swan cucked me too, so I'm stuck with this stupid dipshit for group fights because Dan Heng doesn't have the spread I want. This is a cruel joke. I'm trapped with him until the end of fucking time. What am I supposed to do with this bullshit? And that's it! All of my pulling and all of my drawing, and here we are. I love doing these things, mainly because of how much I unironically adore this game. It's really good, and I have a blast playing it, and a few more ideas for videos I'd like to make about the game, and art I'd like to draw based on it. If we're lucky, next time we'll be sponsored. For now, I just have a referral code that you can use in the bottom here that will boost me like it would boost any other person. So, give that a try? Let me have some stellar jades, perhaps? If if this interests you, maybe? Perhaps? Wouldn't that be something? For now, though, goodbye!